seventh month by the heavenly calendar, the second year of Cheongguk, at the solemn occasion of commemorating the second anniversary of burn Myung moon, our true father Seonghwa, here at this Cheongship peaceful center in the midst of the Garden of Eden of Cheongguk. Adam and Eve, our first ancestors, were to become a completed entity, receive the blessing of the holy marriage from the heavenly parent, and become true parents. However, due to the human fall, Adam and Eve were unable to inherit God's true love, true life, and true lineage, and failed to fulfill the ideal of true parents. All the hopes, aspirations, and wishes of Heavenly Parent was lost at the time. True Father lived his entire life until the day of his Seonghwa for the sake of the liberation of Heavenly Parent and the salvation of humankind, as if each day was his last and that there was no tomorrow. Even when he was in near exhaustion, he would listen to reports and gave guidance throughout the night. He told us many times that if he were to lie down, he might pass on to the other world. And he used all of his energy for the providence, only for the fulfillment of the providence, until the very last moment. The very final mission he had completed, conducted, and finalized, and he reported to Heavenly Parent, our true Father, for the salvation of God and for the salvation of humankind and liberation of God. The mission of the true parents of humankind and accomplished and achieved, and that was declared. So he walked up a lonely path, drenched in blood, sweat, and tears, though indescribable difficulties, yet prevailed over all manners of trials and tribulations. The true Father ultimately completed the providence of restoration. True parents achieved complete unity, and together they launched a new era of Cheongguk, God's kingdom, which all of humankind in heaven and earth had waited and yearned for many years. True Father truly achieved Seonghwa, exemplifying the beauty of Seonghwa, and proudly completed, perfected, and concluded providence as the embodiment of Seonghwa. I still vividly remember True Father's solemn face, who had lived 100% of his life with passion, with illumination, and with pride to fulfill the will of Heavenly Parent and the salvation of humankind, without harboring even an iota of doubt or entertaining any desire of himself on this earth. At this time of commemorating the second anniversary of his ascension, we once again resolve to become proud, blessed families of the unification movement who can carry on True Father's legacy. With that strong, firm, and burning heart, we shall make speed so that all of humankind can together honor and praise the life of our true parents, their achievements, and legacy. Respected Heavenly Parent, we truly thank you sending True Mother to this earth. After True Father's ascension, we attended True Mother on earth under truly great blessings. 40 days after True Father's ascension, True Mother proclaimed that there was no stopping and that we will continue to advance. She announced firmly that we should be overflowing with the divine spirit and the truth, like we did in early years of this movement. True Mother has spent each day as if it were 1,000 years, yet with a sense of seriousness and urgency. She has personally commanded heaven's providence, and as the True Mother has guided the unification movement, showing the vision and hope to all 7 billion people of this world. Emphasizing how education is the key in raising people of talent, and that it was such people that transformed the world. She founded the Universal Peace Academy to raise the next generation of leaders and bestow scholarships through the Wonmo Pyongge Foundation to present the vision and hope to our youth and young people. She constantly encouraged these young people to become the main force behind the unification movement leaders. True Mother compiled the holy scriptures Cheongseongyong and Pyeonghwakyong and Cheonpumongyong so that humankind could learn from the life and legacy of the true parents of humankind, which is unchanging for all eternity. She gave us this grace. Recently, the Cheongguk Constitution was enacted and announced. The Constitution shall serve as the heavenly laws of the heavenly nations. It is a blessing and grace by which people can lead a heavenly life as citizens of God's kingdom. Peace Prize to global citizens who love peace in recognition of an individual or organization that contributes in bringing unity and harmony to the global community beyond nation, race, religion, and culture. So I thank the True Mother for her guidance in bringing internal and external development to this movement during the past 2 years after True Father's ascension. I would like to offer my gratitude, beloved Heavenly Parent, true parents of heaven and earth and humankind. True Father has not left us. He is still alive within us. We know that He is with True Mother, who has stood by His side for more than 50 years, perfecting the providence of true parents. We know that He is alive today through our True Mother, and showing that He is alive. On the second anniversary of His ascension, we can even now hear His voice telling us to attend True Mother, to comfort her and make her happy. We pledge to live with this spirit of absolute fidelity in bringing joy and comfort to True Mother, who invests herself completely every second in order to bring True Father's legacy to fruition during her time on this earth, while she upholds True Father's will in complete unity within the mind, body, harmony, and mind. We shall preserve True Parents' tradition and words with our lives. We'll make it our life. Pass on this heavenly tradition to our descendants and perfect the ideal of blessed families, which heaven has conferred upon us. We shall proudly testify of True Parents to all 7 billion people of this world. Along with His last words, True Father gave us the keys to the gates of Chon-il-guk, which leads to eternal happiness and blessings. We shall surely fulfill our responsibilities as new tribal messiahs by guiding our family and friends to the blessing. We will do this. Unless we are united, we cannot achieve anything. We shall be the miracle that brings realization to mothers and eternally